In this video I'll be showing you the best swim-throughs and most interesting parts of the famous USAT Liberty shipwreck in Tulamben, so that when you go diving there you don't miss a single thing. Coming up! What's up? Gert from Leroy.com with Master Freediving. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm a freedive instructor, I dive from breath holds, and this channel is all about helping you master freediving, including tutorials, stories and the latest news from the freediving community. And today I'll be taking you through the best swim-throughs and most interesting parts of the shipwreck named USAT Liberty in Tulamben, Bali. So if you're new here, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. Tulamben, a small village in the northeast of Bali, is probably the most famous destination among divers in Bali, being home to the USAT Liberty Wreck, a United States Army cargo ship that was torpedoed by a Japanese submarine in 1942 during the World War II while traversing the Lombok Strait, which is located between the islands of Bali and Lombok. The USAT Liberty, also being referred as the US or USS Liberty, made it eventually to Bali but had not taken too much water and beached near Tulamben. In 1963, the volcanic eruption of the Mount Agung, which has erupted again multiple times in the last 2 years, caused the vessel to slip off the beach, and now it lies on a sand slope a little off the coast, maybe 50 meters away. No worries in finding the ship, it is very easy, just go on the beach, there will be a lot of people, follow the scuba divers, look for the bubbles, there is the ship. And while you do so, take a look around, because there's some nice fish out there. In my case, I spotted a very fine pufferfish and cuttlefish. Now, how to get there from Denpasar airport or the Kuta region, it's about 3 hours drive to Tulamben. You can book a taxi on Grab, but that's going to be very expensive. These days it's more than 1 million rupiah, which is insane. Gojek is usually a better option, which is about half the price. And if you're lucky or you know some people, you can hire a local driver. And I think 400 to 500k at this moment, we're talking 2020, is a reasonable price. Okay, let's dive the wreck. The wreck is about 110 meters long and it can be divided into 3 parts. The back, which we call the stern, the middle part, and then the bow, which is the front. So let's start with the stern and go towards the middle and end up with the bow. So the top of the stern reaches up to 5 meters, so it's the most shallow part of the ship. It is ideal for beginning freedivers or if you're just being lazy, and even snorkelers. You don't even have to go down. If the visibility allows you to, just look down and you will see a big part of the ship already. So let's take a look at the different swim-throughs of the stern. And we're going down. The top of the stern is on my right hand side, going deeper. I'm gonna find a hole to get in through. There it is. This is like the middle hole, it's not the deepest hole. And back up. Pretty easy dive, perfect for beginners. And we're going down again, the top of the stern again on our right hand side. We're going a little deeper now, so we're going to pass by this middle hole we just went in. We're going to search for the deepest hole, the deepest entry. There it is. It looks like the ribcage of a whale you're inside. Very nice. And this part we just saw already. There we go. And now we're going to make the entry at the top. I'm already there. You see that's very shallow, only 3-4 meters. We're already in the wreck. And we're going to exit through one of the 2 holes. In this case it's the middle hole. The middle exit. Again, an easy dive. Very short dive, perfect for beginners. It's a perfect way to start your dive in this wreck as a warm-up. This time we're going to do something else. We're going to go a little to the side. Not exactly a swim through, it's more like a valley you're swimming through. Very nice passage. This is right next to the stern. You can see the wheel there, I'm not really sure what that is. If you guys know what that wheel is, let me know in the comments. And back up. And then the last part, this is the wall. This is the side of the stern on starboard, facing the beach. I stayed pretty shallow, but you can dive deeper of course. You will find a lot of fish there. This is also a really nice piece of the wreck to check out. The wall of the USAT Liberty shipwreck. Because Tulamben's economy is heavily tied to the diving industry, the local community has decided not to fish in or around the wreck anymore, which is a very good thing because lately the fish population has heavily exploded. Now before we go to the middle of the ship, there is a nice passage right before the middle, so let's take a look. Going down, trying to locate an entry. There it is, very narrow. Finding my way. It can be a little scary in the beginning, but no worries, there are multiple exits. You will always find a way to get out of there. And there it is, more light getting in, you know there is the exit. And we're done. This time we're going in through another entry. Where is it? Looking around. Beautiful sight. We're almost there. We're like really under the ship right now. It's getting dark, a little bit spooky. This is a real nice passage. You have to crawl a little bit over the floor, over the bottom of the ocean. You can't really fin that much because there isn't that much space. Really nice passage. Pull yourself forward. Grab whatever you can grab. Really nice. I remember I really enjoyed this one. And we're swimming back up. The most interesting part of the ship, however, is the middle. There are some big windows you can swim through, some nice holes to go through. It is just an awesome playground for the intermediate to advanced freedivers, because now we're talking 10 to 20 meters. That might not seem deep, and it isn't, but if you spend quite some bottom time there, taking pictures, going together with your friends, then it will add up on your dive time. Okay, going in through the big square opening, which is on one side of the ship, on the side that is the furthest away from the beach. And exiting on the other side. And now we're entering the ship from another side. Basically the same, just the entry is different. Look at that, beautiful. You can go deeper. We'll do that later. You see at my back there is a nice hole you can swim through and exit on the side of what you're seeing right now. There's a lot of possibilities. And again, entering the ship through what we call these big windows, which are so typical for the middle section of this ship. Look at that. So what are we gonna do now? Looking around. Sometimes you just don't know what you're gonna do, right? You have to figure it out when you're down there. What am I gonna do now? And that's the fun part. Just hanging around. Enjoying your time in the shipwreck. Many ways you can exit, many ways you can enter this ship. And we have some scuba divers there. Oh, what do we have there? I'm not alone. A mermaid. Okay, this time I'm holding the GoPro in front of me. I just want to show you this one hole. This is the swim through of the shipwreck. And you can either exit by going straight or to the left, and Augusto will show that later for us. So now that we know where is the hole, we're gonna go through it, of course. First the GoPro, and then me. Let's see how that goes. Pretty smooth. Oh, kind of scratched my ankles there on the edge of the hole. Nothing too bad. Let's do that again. Second try. Here I come. First the GoPro. Let's see if I can do it smoother now. Oh, the same. I guess I'm kind of clumsy there. Or maybe I am just clumsy. And back up. What are we gonna do now? Oh, this is again the hole. I wanted to do this a third time, and this time I just decided to go lay down a little bit there. Very nice. And here we have Augusto again. I'm following him. What's he gonna do? He's going in the hole. Can he do it better than I? Is he more graceful? Yes, he is. Oh, he knows how to do it. He keeps his fins together. That's the secret. And instead of going straight, we're going to the left now. And between those rocks, you can just surface again. Very nice picture, by the way, at this moment. And a part of the ship you probably won't discover yourself are the garden eels. Now, to see the garden eels, you have to go outside of the ship on the starboard side, which is the side that faces the beach. Stay a little in front of the middle part, so between the back, stern and the middle parts. And you have to be a bit like a spear fisherman, you know, to get a good shot of the garden eels. So what you have to do is duck dive about 10 meters away from them and then sneak up on them so you can get a good shot. Thanks again, Augusto from Survival Apnea, for giving me these tips and for pointing out where are the garden eels. And then finally, the deepest part of the ship, I can be very short about this. The bow is located around 30 meters deep. You have to be an advanced freediver already to get there. And when you get there, you will see there is not really anything to see there. I did it anyway for you guys to include in this video, but as you see on the footage, there isn't really anything to go through, no swim-throughs, no holes. But yeah, I guess it's fun just to be there and you can say to your friends, hey, I saw the bow of the ship. So that makes it all complete. Question of the day: have you freedived the USAT Liberty shipwreck already? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to know more about mastering freediving, then hit the round subscribe button here. And here I have another video about me diving in the famous Barracuda Lake in Coron in the Philippines. So go ahead and click on that. That's it, guys. See you next time. Peace.